What if I told you that someone out there is losing sleep over you right now? What if their thoughts are so consumed by you that they can barely focus on anything else? What if this person who seems to have everything under control is absolutely unraveling because of you? Hey, beautiful soul. My name is Daisy. Welcome back to Mystical Tarot Talks. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel and like this video. If you are already subscribed, welcome back. Let's get ahead and start today's reading. Beautiful soul. What I'm seeing here is making my heart race because this is someone who has developed this borderline obsession for you. And I'm not talking about a casual crush or a fleeting attraction. No, no, no. This person has absolutely gone mad over you. They want control, but not in that loud, chaotic, toxic way that makes your skin crawl. This person's love is growing dangerously, and the intensity of it is something they've never experienced before. This person has an aura of ruthless, masculine, or feminine energy, and they desire you in ways that are obscenely intense. They might be someone who belongs to a wealthy background, maybe moving in circles where everything comes easily to them, and yet secretly, in the quietest corners of their mind, they have become utterly obsessed over you. Why? We're going to uncover that together right now. What I'm picking up is that in a quiet, deliberate, and honestly most dangerous way, their love for you is growing. They want to change something dramatically, intensely in their life as well as yours. Right now, they're going through a roller coaster of emotions. These emotions are something that are new to them, not entirely newborn, but something far more intense than they ever thought they'd have to understand. You see, people like this, someone who has everything within their grasp, someone who has reached a pinnacle where they can have control over their life and over others, you know what happens to them? They become very complacent in their life. Whatever they desire simply comes to them. They can influence people, they can even manipulate feelings and emotions because of what they've acquired. Money can buy everything, but not a loyal heart. That truth still stands even in this time and era. There is something that money still cannot buy, and even if some people justify it, argue with it, give their reasons, and yes, they might even get into a heated debate about it, sometimes these things just don't come easily. This person is used to getting attention because of what they've acquired. It has been hard for them though. This person has gained this wealth, this pinnacle of success in their life, but it hasn't come to them because they inherited. They've worked hard for it. They've gone through trials and tests. They've made major changes in their life, and something is also about to change in your life as well. What this means is that 2026 is going to bring huge changes in your life too. It's not going to be too loud or too dramatic. It might not even be that chaotic, but something fundamental is going to be changing in your life, basically in your love life soon enough. You might not have done anything particularly special to this person, but it's not entirely that you haven't done anything either, because the way you make them feel isn't casual. It's not light. It's not something they can shake off. You didn't seduce them with effort, you seduce them with presence. Sometimes you get attached to people who don't do anything particular to earn your attention. They're just simply being themselves, and you still get attracted to that person. That happens with so many people out there. Love doesn't knock at your door announcing that it's coming into your life. It just comes suddenly, unexpectedly, like a storm you never saw brewing. And the partner with whom you will feel aligned is definitely going to be knocking at your door at an unexpected time. Maybe when the timing isn't right, maybe when you're not ready, maybe when something is changing in your life, when you're in transformation or transition. That's how the universe works, isn't it? Moving toward the connection, I see something huge happening with this person. They want a new cycle in your life, a new beginning, and it's already starting. Something huge is about to change. Like all of a sudden, in a snap, something is about to shift very quickly. I'm seeing a new cycle beginning in your love life. There is something about the way you exist now. You might have gained more self-confidence. You've become calmer than before. You might have become unbothered by what others think about you. You don't care now what other people will think. You're doing what makes you feel better. You're not doing this people-pleasing thing anymore. You're not begging for validation, and that makes them feel slightly unsteady around you. This person, as I said, is someone who is used to compliments, used to being desired by people. They get attention wherever they go, and that is what's making them uncomfortable because you're not giving them what they're used to. You might be behaving like you always do, just being yourself, a genuine soul, but what's happening around them, their usual confidence doesn't land the same. The control isn't as solid when you are in the room. They look at you and feel this urge to claim, to protect. But there's a difference here. They're not wanting to claim you to snatch away your freedom from you. Yes, they want to mark their territory without saying it out loud, but not to cage you like a canary. Because when someone doesn't chase, doesn't over-explain, doesn't compete, they become irresistible. And that's your energy right now. Your energy feels exclusive, expansive, luxurious. Exclusivity makes desire turn possessive, doesn't it? That's why this person has become truly possessive about you as well. Yes, they are someone who is going absolutely crazy over you, truly, utterly mad. This person doesn't want anyone else to have access to you the way they do. They might be creeping on you, stalking you, tracking your social media, going through your whereabouts all the time, trying to track you down, where you are, with whom you are. They might be going through the places you often visit. If you work somewhere, they're gathering information from those places, where you go for coffee, who your friends are. This person has become deeply invested in you emotionally, energetically, even mentally. They're not saying it out loud, but they show it in the way they watch. If this is someone around you, someone who has even a little bit of access to your life, then yes, you might be getting too much attention from this person nowadays. Maybe it has even grown so much lately that it makes you feel uncomfortable sometimes. And that's what might make you wonder why they're looking at me in a way they've never looked at me before. You could understand they've been tamed by you. This person might be the type who is flirtatious, very socialized, very easygoing. They make friends easily. People feel comfortable talking with this person. They grab attention wherever they go. But you might be someone who is more aloof. You remain calm. You feel more comfortable with yourself than socializing. It doesn't mean you're a total introvert. You have an extroverted side too, but you might be someone who likes your own company much more than being surrounded by many people out there. This person could be very social and you might be more to yourself. And there's this shift, these mood swings that happen when they sense competition, and there's definitely something going on. You have friends, whether guys or girls, and you have a good bond with your colleagues, your male friends, your female friends, and that's where it becomes more intense. This person feels a kind of competition growing, even if there is nothing like that. You might feel at ease talking with the people around you. You have this small circle of friends, and you feel very comfortable with the limited friends you have, and they look at them and think they are rivals. They don't want to divide your attention. It's their mindset, not yours, and you're not obligated to fix that. They have these intense feelings growing in their heart for you, and they're not loud about it. There's a tension building between you and them that feels almost inevitable, as if they're writing a silent love letter they're not sending to you. They might be someone who has your number, your social media, but they're not doing anything to tell you about their feelings. This is honestly hilarious in a way. Why am I telling you it's hilarious? Because until and unless someone tells you about their feelings, how will you know? How will you possibly know? You're not at fault that someone is becoming restless on the other side without even confronting their feelings with you. This person is someone who is unspoken and they're getting this feeling like, what should I do? I'm going crazy over here for you. You're driving me insane. I want you, but what should I do? That's the feeling this person is experiencing, and I'm seeing that something is going to happen really soon, as if this person will break the rules. Something unspoken is going to be revealed, coming to the surface real soon. Control is slowly giving way to confession, maybe, but this person also has something more intense going on for you. Yes, they are physically invested in you in ways that are almost overwhelming. They're going crazy to have you physically in their life. They want to make love with you in the most wildest possible way. They have these dirty thoughts. They might even touch themselves at night thinking of you or looking at your photo. Their mind is full of these intense, passionate thoughts for you. It's not a lie. When a person is this crazy for you and they don't desire you to such lengths, that would actually be weird. But desire doesn't stay quiet forever, does it? Even if they want you that way, you have become this person's weak spot. They don't want to have just a one night stand with you, enjoy your physical body, and then wipe off these feelings. They have future vibes. They want settlement with you. They're thinking about getting closer to you, knowing you better, building a life with you. This is their dream. This is their fantasy. What makes this obsession deeper is that it isn't just physical, it's psychological as well. You stimulate their mind, you disrupt their emotional patterns. You make them feel seen without chasing their attention. And when someone feels seen by you and they don't want to lose you, they start thinking in terms of mine. I apologize if I'm overlapping with words. When spiritual messages come through, we just go on delivering them because our mind becomes like automatic writing. Please forgive me for that. Moving back to the reading, I can feel here that you make this person feel seen without chasing their attention. And when someone feels seen by you, what happens to that person? They will definitely desire you and want you. It doesn't matter if they have anything or not, if they have financial stability, security, if they're wealthy or not, if they're good looking or not. If you're giving this person something they have yearned for, they're becoming obsessed because you are giving this person something they've wanted for a very long time. And no one was capable of giving that to them. They might have never found it in any other person or anywhere, no matter where they looked. They might have never received this, and that's why they're becoming so obsessed with you this way. They're starting to think in terms of mind, not out of insecurity, but out of intention. They want stability with you. They want consistency. They want to feel like they have a place in your life that no one else can take. Let me get a little bit more confirmation through the tarot here. I hope you'll stay with me. Oh, wow. What do we have here? We have the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups tells us one particular thing. You make this person's heart flutter. This person might have had a thing for you for a very long time. It feels familiar to them, almost nostalgic, as if you were never a stranger to this person. This is how they feel for you, as if there has been a link with your soul. They feel this way for you, as if there had always been something between the two of you. They couldn't put it into words directly, but there has been something like a flame that was dimmed at the beginning. But after meeting you, after getting to know you more and more, they're feeling as if that flame has always been there for you. They tried to shift these feelings. They tried to think otherwise, but nothing worked because the more you came into contact with this person, the more they started to have encounters with you, the more they started to talk with you, they started to realize something they'd never felt with another person before. And that's when it started. They feel their heart at ease when they talk with you. They feel as if there is a calmness around you. They feel like you make their hardest days feel soft. When they get very tired coming home from work and they have a conversation with you, they feel as if you make them feel relaxed, relieved. They don't know why they feel at ease around you, but you make them feel this way. And maybe this is another reason why they've gotten so stubbornly, absolutely obsessed with you. They have this ruthless character. They might be very harsh, might have a very harsh personality, but when it comes to you, they become soft from the inside. From the outside, their expression changes, their tone changes. But this is not the way they behave with everyone out there. This is something they only do with you. I'm seeing something happening like a new bloom. Something is blooming, a connection. I'm seeing something beautiful happening here, a new beginning, a new opportunity arriving. An encounter is about to happen with this person where they won't be able to hold back their feelings. I already see that they're silently writing love letters. They might be writing messages to you and deleting them over and over again. What I can see here is that this person has never sent those messages, those unwritten messages to you. They might have drafted them or written them in a notepad, but they've never sent them. But something is about to happen, as if they're going to be gathering the courage, age, and time. Wait for no one. So someone is going to get this strike in their head and they're going to confess their feelings. I already told you that a confession is on the way for you because a new cycle, a new beginning is already here. It would be weird if they didn't express their feelings to you because they don't want to lose you. They've already started to see you as their significant other. Wow, yes, they've already started maybe even dreaming of you wearing a wedding dress for them, walking down the aisle for them. This person wants the bond between the two of you to become a bond of unity. They might have already told their family and friends about you. They've already talked about you. The one thing that's left is to introduce you to them. They might have already prepared everything beforehand. A ring might be on the way as well. I see that they want forever with you. They want settlement with you. I'm seeing good days coming toward you. I'm seeing a warm welcome for you happening somewhere. It's something joyous, celebratory. It's going to be warm. You will feel with this person and the community they're surrounded by. You will feel as if you belong there. These people will be warm hearted. This person is not going to make you feel out of context. Rather, this person will make you feel like you belong with them. You will feel welcomed by them as well as by this person. I'm seeing you enjoying something amazing soon enough. They want stability with you. They want consistency with you. They want to feel like they have a place in your life that no one else can take. You're not just attracted to them, you are significant. They've already seen you as their significant other. I'm seeing this person as someone who used to think otherwise. I already told you they had a playful way of dealing with things. I see confirmation here that they're about to do something very risky, something you haven't thought about. This person is unpredictable. They're someone who loves freedom. They don't love to be tied down, but there's also something inside of them that shifted. They want to be tied down with you. They want you to tie them down. They've always lived a free spirited life, done whatever they feel like doing, gone wherever they want to go. but something inside of them shifted when they started to know you, as if they've become more serious, more focused. Your energy has changed their energy. Your energy feels heavier. You might notice in the way your conversations deepen, in the way they ask about your life, in the way they subtly test how available you are. These will be the hints they give before they take serious steps. They'll be measuring distance. They'll be reading your reactions. They'll be trying to understand how close they can get to you, because the closer they feel to you, the more protective they also become. I already told you they have a possessive side to them. They've never felt possessive towards somebody, not at a level where they would lose control over their own emotions. But something here is making it hard to control, because this connection feels different to them and you will feel it too. This connection isn't chaotic, not at all. It's controlled, it's slow burning, it's deliberate. They're not rushing you, they're positioning themselves, and they want to polish themselves before something major takes place between the two of you. Your heart has desired something for too long, and if you've wanted this, this could be confirmation that this message resonated with you. They want to be the one you lean toward, the one you trust, the one you choose without pressure. They don't want to push you into a corner and make you accept them even if you're not willing, because they see you as a treasure. Treasure doesn't mean you'll never have any kind of issues between the two of you, but it means that the things that take place between you will settle down because of the understanding you'll have. The compatibility we've talked about is insane between the two of you, whether it's physical, intellectual, emotional. When you align with one another mentally, physically, spiritually, and sexually, it's very important. If partners are going to be living together under the same roof, sexual compatibility is a must. It has to be compatible, because otherwise one person will suffer. Very few people give any kind of concern toward this, especially those who come from certain cultures, but it is very important regardless of who you are or where you belong. That's why I always tell you to trust yourself, to trust your instincts. It's better to test the person with whom you're going to be together for a long period of time, because you're going to spend your whole life with this person. It's not a game. You're going to be surrendering yourself to the other person, and it's very important that that person gives you in return whatever you're going to give them. It's a reciprocating relationship. It's give and take. It's not like one person is going to be giving and giving while the other person is oblivious and just taking. One person is bound to suffer. If that goes on, isn't that true? My love, they want you to trust them, to be the one you choose without pressure. And when that happens, their control softens into commitment. I'm seeing this is going to happen because something big is being prepared for you. It's not only prepared by you or them, it's prepared by the divine itself, the God you pray to every day, the universe, whatever you call it. It's a power that is above you and them. And I'm seeing they're getting ready to talk about the shift that's already happening. When I'm talking about the shift here that's going to take place, it's also happening in your life beyond love, because this energy doesn't stop at romance. It talks about romance in many ways, but it's not limited to romance. They want to conquer you, but more than conquering your body first, they want to conquer your heart. And that's a good start, isn't it? The moment your sense of self-worth changed, when you started to stop questioning your value the way you used to, when you started to stop tolerating uncertainty the same way, that confidence is what's influencing everything. You and them are both getting clarity on what to do next. Money is even going to feel more stable around you. Opportunities come with less resistance. We already have the Ace of Pentacles, which is already telling us that money is going to become more stable in your life. Even clarity will be there. Opportunities will arrive. People will take you more seriously. That's why this person is maybe becoming more serious about you. You're going to have to make a serious decision soon enough. That's what's happening, and it will definitely be coming to you. It's not about them. They've already made up their mind. It's all up to you what you want now. You want to make this decision. You're going to be at a phase soon enough where you'll have to take a major step, because they're about to take their next major step. And all that will remain is for you to give clarity. The final call is yours. The ball is going to be in your court. Whether you want to keep it or throw it is going to be in your hands. No one can force you if you don't want this connection, despite all these things, and you have something else in your mind. No one can force you to do it. That's also something that needs to be considered, isn't it? My love, I want to tell you one thing. People are going to be taking you seriously, or they've already started to take you seriously, not because you're louder, but because you're clearer now. You know what you deserve, and that certainty attracts alignment. Your life feels like it's moving into a phase where things don't feel scattered anymore. They feel intentional. Love will become deeper. Money will become steadier in your life. Your presence will feel stronger. That's what makes a person powerful, self-confident, isn't it? You don't chase what's meant for you now. You let it arrive. And that's why things are aligning, and the people who want you, they feel it, or they've already started to feel it. They feel that you're not something they can take lightly. They feel that if they want access to you, they have to show up properly. That's why their energy feels possessive, not because they want to control you, but because they don't want to lose you. They already know that you're not easy to replace. This obsession isn't born from chaos. This obsession is born from recognition of you. They see your value, they feel your impact. They don't want anyone else in your presence, in your space. Soon the tension that's been building will turn into action. It won't be impulsive, it won't be dramatic, it will just be inevitable. Because when emotions reach this level of intention, resistance just becomes impossible. My lovelies, if this reading felt like it was speaking directly to you, it's because your energy is shifting in ways that others can't ignore anymore. Your presence is commanding attention, your aura is drawing intensity, your life is aligning, and the people who feel you, they don't walk away unchanged. If you want more readings that go this deep, readings that tap into the psychology, the passion, and the truth behind attraction, stay close, my love. Your next confirmation is already on its way.